Welcome back to Girl Talk. We've been here today at William Thomas Custom Jewelry, and now we have the man himself, Bill Furman. Thanks so much for having us today and for being with us.
Thanks, I'm happy to be here.
So excited to have you here, especially thinking about the holidays. This is just a great location. It's super convenient whether you're heading into downtown or you're leaving downtown, right off of University and Farley. There's tons of parking, which I think is really important because a lot of places around here you can't find parking. So it's an important step. And you guys really focus on custom jewelry and the custom process, and it's really what you specialize in. And I think it's really interesting because I'm sure a lot of people think, oh, I'm not super artistic or I'm not super creative. How am I going to make something, a custom piece of jewelry? But it doesn't sound like you have to be an expert or a designer to come in and really benefit from that service.
That's right. There is a barrier. People can be intimidated by the custom process.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want. I don't know how to design a ring. How could I possibly do that? That's what we do. I think it'd be the same with any other custom business. Those experts are there to help guide you and walk you through it. For us, the answer to that is get in here, give us a few minutes to start the process and start to show you things, and you'll start formulating opinions. We'll turn those opinions into a new design.
I love that.
It's really easy.
And Pinterest is encouraged.
Pinterest is encouraged. We had a guy that came in last year, pre-holidays, wasn't sure how to articulate what he wanted, but he kind of had in his head what he wanted. So he met with Rhonda, and she sent him out. He came back that afternoon, canceled all his afternoon appointments, came back and created a Pinterest board, came in with all the ideas he wanted, and we designed a ring. He got engaged. It was a really neat story. Kudos to Pinterest.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, I love that you can make it easy for somebody to design their own ring or their own jewelry, because I think that's really special, especially if you're gifting something to somebody, to have that personal touch on it. And like Ellen said, you don't have to be that artsy.
No.
That's what you guys do.
Right.
You're used to working with people that don't necessarily know exactly what they want.
Yeah.
When I hear the word custom, I don't know if anyone agrees with me or not, but I hear expensive. But that's not the case, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about price.
It does sound expensive. Even to me, custom window treatments, custom furniture, it does sound expensive. And in some cases it may be. For us, custom jewelry, being a small outfit like us, it's very handheld. Our costs are very low. For us, it's not more expensive. We work with any budget. You can come in with any budget, literally, and we'll make the best ring we can for you, the best piece of jewelry.
I think that's great.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you were saying, we were talking a little bit before about, like you said, this is the size of this place and the personal service you all give here is evident in the custom, in that people are only able to and only will work with you and Rhonda. And you're the owner, and Rhonda's here all day, every day, right?
Yeah, Rhonda's always here. I'm here as much as I can be, and you're going to get one of us. And Rhonda is amazing.
You're
She'll
the experts.
give everyone great service.
Yeah, you can literally hear them back there right now making jewelry.
Isn't
It's
that awesome?
so wonderful.
Yeah.
It's truly local, and it's happening here behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And this is the question I've been kind of really excited to ask you about, because I have a feeling it's going to surprise a lot of people. It's something I never really thought about, but really that you guys build jewelry and rings that are custom to the people that wear them. And it kind of made me think of our friend Tia Lynn over at Contours, because she's always talking about how every person's body is different. That's why finding a bra that's the right fit for you, rather than you trying to fit into a bra, is so important.
Sure.
And I know that's kind of maybe a weird
I know there's a
analogy.
segue here.
But it's the same too with rings, right, Bill? That
Right.
I mean, depending upon, you really meet people and you take into account their lifestyle. You know, are you super active? Maybe you're a fitness instructor. I was thinking of Janet and everything that she does.
Right.
Maybe you do a lot of things outdoors. Maybe your career, you're a dental hygienist and you're always wearing gloves. That you can take those things into account.
That's right. One of the things that comes to mind is the type of metal choice. People will come in and they talk about their active level, and they're very active. They're always hiking. They're always working out, doing things. And so they ask maybe to get platinum because it's very heavy metal and it's very expensive, and therefore it must be better. It's truly would be the worst metal for them to get if they're very active, because it's incredibly soft.
Sure.
It scratches easy,
It
right?
scratches easy. There's a lot of benefits to it, but would not be one of an active person.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people wouldn't know that at all.
Right.
Like, that's why you're the expert. That's
Well,
why you help them
I've been doing this
customize.
for 30 years at Madison. This is what we do. Excuse me. So another thing that comes to mind is hand. You talk about body type, but hand types. larger knuckles, straighter, slender fingers, a little bit bigger fingers. All those ring sizes are different and they'll fit different. You know, there's half sizes, there's quarter sizes.
Oh, wow.
It really gets fit to being your ring on your hand, whether it's even a left and a right hand.
Yeah.
There's different shape and contours to a ring to fit on the right and left hand.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not one of those people would have an issue with rings falling off. I tend to, once it gets over the knuckle, it's on, and I know
Right.
it's safe, and that's
Yeah.
good for me because I tend to be active and
Yeah.
keep my jewelry on while I'm doing it.
Right.
But oftentimes people have told me about losing rings and stuff like that, and it's like, I can't even imagine these folks with slender fingers where it just slips
Yeah.
right off. I mean, that's just a scary thing to think about all day, you know?
Yeah.
So the fact that
Well,
you're...
imagine you propose and then the ring that you give to somebody gets all scratched up because
Yeah.
of their lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that's not what you want to happen when you are hoping, you know, it's a once in a lifetime purchase.
Yeah.
to
Working with
last.
custom manufacturing, you'll get all that information because that's part of the process.
That is so awesome.
And I think one of the important things I want to touch on before we go is one of the things that you do so well here in order to create the right design is you listen to what your client is saying.
Yeah.
And that's really part of it is being a great listener and also helping bring somebody's true dream to life. This is a passion of yours.
Yeah. It's not trying to sell something that we have to move inventory. For us, we don't have a huge inventory. We have a lot of custom jewelry here to see, but we want to listen and we want to provide you just what you're here for.
Yeah.
It makes a good complete circle.
I love it.
I love that. And if you want to make an appointment, you can head to their website or call, and you might
Yeah.
get Bill or Rhonda on the phone themselves.
Probably Rhonda.
Probably Rhonda. Thank you
might
so
see
much
it.
for having us today,
Yeah.
Bill. It was great.
Thank you.
And we have to admire all of these beautiful jewels. I know
Yeah.
Emily's got one on her finger.
Yeah.
So we're going to go look at all the shiny things. But thank you to all
Great.
of our guests today, and thank you for joining us today for Girl Talk. You can find us next time right here on Wisconsin's 57.
Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.